I think in Generation 10, Tropius is going to get a new evolution and a pre-evolution. It is finally time. Let's take it back. In Generation 9, this door, this stained glass door, was present. A lot of people speculated, okay, this is going to be a hint for something of where we're going to go next. We finally got the Generation 10 Winds and Waves. We got the trailer, and it kind of corroborates and lines up with what the rumors were, which is that this game is going to take place in Southeast Asia, Indonesia. That's not really too relevant, but what is relevant is that Tropius is back. He was in the trailer, and I love this guy ever since he was introduced in Generation 3 in the Hoenn region. Look, you can even see a banana tree right behind him. Tropius is really cool because Tropius, actually, in its dex entry, it says Tropius, it says that it basically has bananas, or in the Pokemon universe, nanab berries. It has those around its neck because that is one of its favorite fruits. And to me, that suggests that there could be different variants of Tropius. Now, we know Tropius is in this game, but I think it's kind of interesting. And I think Tropius, to be honest, is just like underutilized. I think it's really cool how it's a dinosaur, how it is based on a banana tree, so it has these giant leaf wings. It's a little goofy, but I think it's always had potential to evolve or just become a little bit more powerful than it actually is, because it's so big. Like, anytime you see a big Pokemon, like Tropius, to me, reminds me, it's like Tropius is the grass-flying Lapras, right? Lapras is water and ice type, and it ferries you over, like, the water. Tropius is like it's the grass type variant that can actually fly instead of surfing. They're two different modes of travel. Actually, wind and wave. Actually, I'm just putting that together. But something that I noticed during the original Terra Leak was there was actually, what you're looking at right now, this is Tropius's beta sprite, where it actually had a crown. The bananas, maybe they weren't bananas originally, but the bananas, to me, look like it's on its head rather than underneath its neck, and it looks like a crown. And then you also have this to me, this looks like a beta form, a beta form of, what do you call it? The poison guy, Swalot. That's what this looks like to me, and I think that is what it is. But these two Pokemon were together in like the actual rip of the data, or at least what I've seen. It looks like these two Pokemon are together in the Pokedex, and this isn't confirmed, but to me, this is always, like, as soon as I saw it, what this looks like to me is you have a sentient egg Pokemon, like a golden egg, right? And it looks like, based on the stomach patterns, that this egg hatches into what we now know as Tropius. And this isn't crazy, because if you look at them together, they have diamond jagged patterns on both of their chests, and the golden pattern that is, the golden color that is on the egg, this beta egg Pokemon, is also on the chest and the crown, right, of Tropius. To me, this looks like the king of the jungle, right? You have this dragon, a dragon egg, hatching into the king of the jungle. This is such a cool this is, like, to me, this is literally my headcanon. And so what I've started to think about, now that Tropius is back, this is the year of Tropius, right? He has arrived. What I think could happen in Generation 10, look at, Gloom is literally running away from Tropius. What could happen is that we end up with a proper evolution where Tropius's wings come together. This art right here is by the Ondu region. Such a talented artist that I've worked with over the years. And Tropius, like in this design, Tropius's wings come together to become way more powerful, so it can actually lift itself off the ground. It's still heavy, but for me, this just looks more like a dragon. It also gains this mane of bananas, which I think is really, really clever. Here's some new art. Ondu region calls this Drocopius. Drocopius. It's now a grass and dragon type. this is such a clean design. I really, really love this so much. You can see how its wings can actually separate again, and it's able to fly a lot faster. But this line would not be complete without that baby form. That's kind of what I'm suggesting here, that Tropius should get a baby form. And honestly, they could even go a step further. I think the dragon type, to be honest, is kind of obvious. And if Tropius loses the flying type, that might, I don't know. I think that actually might be a little bit disrespectful to Tropius's legacy. So it could maintain the flying type. But I don't know. I guess I'm looking at Generation 9 and I'm like, we got King Gambit, we got Prime, what is it? And we got Giraffarig. No, well, hold on. Let me go back. We got King Gambit, we got Farigiraf, and we got Annihilate, and we got the Dunsparce. And a lot of those do pay, like, they don't steer too far off from what the base Pokemon is. I guess the one that does is Annihilate. And I do think, I almost want to see something a little bit different where like where this new Tropius evolution really deviates. I almost do kind of want to see that a little bit, to add something new to it, in a way, similar to how like Onix evolves into Steelix. That's kind of what I want to see. But you let me know what you think. Again, these are beta sprites from Generation 3, and this Tropius is the king of the jungle, man. It's the king of the jungle. I'm so pumped for Generation 10. Subscribe for more Winds and Waves videos, theories, and speculation. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Subscribe.